So, what I'm seeing here is listening to your story and then also having Steven Zerlinga on my show a couple weeks ago. Between the two of you, it seems like, if what you're saying is correct and what Zerlinga is saying is correct, which certainly matches up to what you two were saying, is that pretty much everything else out there is disinformation. Most of our political leaders, except for possibly Cynthia McKinney, who they got rid of recently, and who they also arrested off the coast of Israel or Palestine recently because she was trying to smuggle food into Palestine, and possibly Dennis Kucinich. The rest of the U.S. government is entirely corrupt and entirely in the hands of this corporate facade banking system.
Absolutely, and many of the leaders of the Patriot movements, if not most of the leaders of the Patriot movements, there are some legitimate ones, but even they're suppressed. They can only do so much. The true patriots, but most of the Patriot movements are. Many of them have tried to capture Eustace Mullins and use him to spearhead their organization. And it's all under the ploy of being legitimately patriotic.
Now, what about this? Okay, do the two of you consider Dennis Kucinich to be, because he seems to be the only one that's actually doing something against the Federal Reserve, and he's working with Zerlinga with the American Monetary Act and not going towards a gold standard and trying to go to a nationalized fiat system out of the hands of the private bankers and things like that. Does that seem to be on the straight and narrow for you guys?
Well, it certainly is.
Do you know that man?
No, I haven't met him, but I know of him.
So, wow. Okay. Well,
it really doesn't make any difference. Even those that are true patriots out there trying to solve our problems, they control everything. Everything.
Right. I get that, and I really got the picture from Zerlinga's book, which is why I recommend, on top of Eustace's books, everybody must read Steven Zerlinga's Lost Science of Money. And those people out there, those of you out there who think that the gold and silver standard is the way to go, listen up to what we're saying on this show, because Eustace and Steven, in their work, they get down to the core issues, and the gold and silver standard is a front by the bankers to keep us enslaved. And when you study the history of gold and silver used as money, there's not ever been a single society ever that within a few decades hadn't fallen under slavery or serfdom.
Absolutely, and nothing is as it seems. Nothing. And the Congress of the United States is totally in the pocket of the ADL and the Israeli government. And because of that, they're willing to dump the Federal Reserve System because they don't need it anymore. Now, Bernanke announced yesterday that the recession is over because everything is under control.